Hey, welcome back to Chocobo Racing. Coming up on the second chapter. Heh, I've waited a long time for this day to come. I'll make them change not only this game's title, but I'll also make them make the next Squaresoft game, Mog's better than Chocobo's Dungeon 2. Yes, all the characters in this are based on... I don't know if it would include Chocobo's Dungeon 1, but I definitely know it's Chocobo's Dungeon 2. But I do know a lot of the characters do not retain the names. Like, there's a white mage in Chocobo's Dungeon, but she has like a literal name, and I don't know it offhand. I haven't played that game too much, or actually, it's just been a really long time since I played it. But I don't think they use her name at all in this, from what I remember. Anyways, sorry we're late, buddy. Oh, my super high-tech mega kick-butt racing machine. Let me see it. They said, you don't mean this thing's the world's fastest racing machine? Don't be grabbing. I've designed this especially for you. See, there's even a honkin' horn. You gotta have a honkin' horn. I don't know about this. Well, anyway, I went and made a racetrack for today's race. But you won't win if you just race as usual. You have to use the magic stones of haste that are placed here and there along the race course. Yeah, once I get a magic stone, I'll press the R1 button. This lets you use haste, which will make you go faster for a little while. It's just like Chocobo's dash ability. If you collect 2 or 3 stones, you can use them all at once to do an even longer dash. What's more, you can steal your opponent's magic stones when you bump into them from behind. Doing this, I can't possibly lose to Chocobo. That's a weird way to think. Like a literal thought that he had. Just a lot of exposition on how this mechanic works. Anyways, well, are you ready to lose? Quay. Alright, let's see who's going to be the star of the show. It's only one character to choose. I don't plan on switching off of Chocobo until I get the next character. I'm not going to spoil if you are unfamiliar with this game. But I don't think it's too long in. And Mog's ability lets him float, which honestly it does not help in the slightest in this course, and not until they add. I think this was after they did the rename of the magics, so it would be Blizzard and not Ice. And I completely missed those. If you get Haste 3, basically, you get a significantly longer boost than Dash. I think Haste 2 is about the same, and Haste 1 is significantly less. Yeah, Blizzard or Ice, or I'll find out when I get to it what they actually call it. I do not recall if this was before or after the name changes on the magics. Anyways, the first 2 are basically like the Mario Kart banana peels. The first one drops 1 block of ice or chunk of ice on the road, and 2 drops a bunch. So his ability only protects against basically that. I don't think there's actually anything else that's... No, I should have used haste. I actually don't think there's anything else that creates a road hazard, so it's basically only protect against that. Like, even if there's like a pit in the road, it will not let you go over that. Quay. Oh man, I lost. I guess I'm doomed to be second banana. Hey Pops, you didn't skimp on my machine, did you? Well, why, of course not. It's all because of the differences in your abilities, not my machine's. Abilities? The secret of Chocobo's dash is in the blue crystal on his leg ring. Quay? You found that ring when you were still a little chickadee. Since then, you've been able to do your famous dash. How lame. Compared to Chocobo's dash, my ability flap is a flop. That is true. Like I just explained, it is not as good. I'll never win unless I get a blue crystal. Is this the fate of a bit part actor? I hear there are many people with different abilities all over this big old world. That means those guys with abilities gotta have a secret like Chocobo's blue crystal too. Say, why don't you fellas go on an adventure to find out what that secret is? Then y'all can show the world how great my inventions are while you're at it. Play. Hehehe, he doesn't suspect a thing. I'll take the awesome abilities we find and make them all mine. By the time the smoke clears, it'll be me on center stage. And so began Mog and Chocobo's journey. I sure hope Mog won't be causing too much trouble. Oh well, Chocobo's with him, so everything should be alright. Okay, that's it for part 2. I hope you're enjoying this story. I also cannot express enough how just fun single player mode is. But once again, that's about all this game really had to offer. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I hope you stick around for more.